Hello, dear listeners, and welcome to our podcast. My name is Sophia. We have a very important topic to talk about: goals. Goals are the things we want to achieve in our life. They can be big or small, short-term or long-term. Everyone has goals, and they help us move forward.
Hello, everyone, and I'm James. That's right, Sophia. Goals give us direction. Imagine you are on a journey, but you don't know where you are going. You might walk around without a purpose, right? But when you have a goal, it's like having a map. You know where you want to go, and you can make a plan to get there.
Exactly, James. Goals help us stay focused. When we know what we want, we work harder to reach it. For example, if someone wants to learn English, they can set a goal like, I want to learn 10 new words every day. This goal helps them improve step by step.
And when we reach our goals, we feel happy and proud. It gives us confidence to keep going and set new goals. But sometimes people feel scared to set goals because they think it's too difficult.
That's true, James, but the good news is anyone can set goals. It doesn't have to be something big. A small goal is also important. Even waking up early every morning can be a goal.
Yes, and when we complete small goals, we feel stronger. We start believing in ourselves. Goals help us grow and become better every day.
When we set a goal, it is important to make it clear and specific. If a goal is too general, it can be hard to achieve. For example, if someone says, I want to be healthy, that is a good goal, but it is not very clear. How do they want to be healthy? Do they want to eat better? Exercise more? Sleep earlier?
That's a great point, Sophia. A goal should be specific so we know exactly what to do. Instead of saying, I want to be healthy, a better goal could be, I will eat vegetables every day, or I will exercise for 30 minutes, 5 times a week. When a goal is clear, it is easier to follow.
Yes, another important thing is to make the goal realistic. Sometimes people set goals that are too difficult, and when they can't reach them, they feel disappointed and stop trying. For example, if someone says, I will learn 1,000 English words in one day, that is too hard. But if they say, I will learn 5 new words every day, that is much easier to do.
That's right. Goals should challenge us, but they should also be possible. If we make them too difficult, we might give up. But if they are realistic, we can keep going and feel successful.
Another important thing about goals is having a plan. A goal without a plan is like a car without fuel. It won't go anywhere. If we want to reach our goal, we need to know how to do it step by step.
That's a great way to explain it, Sophia. A good plan helps us stay on track. For example, if someone's goal is to read more books, they can make a plan like this. I will read for 20 minutes every night before bed. This way, they know exactly what to do.
Yes, and writing down the plan can be very helpful. When we see our plan on paper or on our phone, it reminds us of what we need to do. It also helps us stay motivated because we can check our progress.
That's a smart idea. Some people also like to make a to-do list. They write small tasks that will help them reach their goal, and they check each task when it's done. This makes the process easier and more organized.
Sometimes, even when we have a good goal and a plan, we still feel unmotivated. It happens to everyone. There are days when we feel tired, lazy, or even bored. But if we want to reach our goal, we need to find ways to stay motivated and keep going. One great way to do this is by reminding ourselves why we started. If we remember the reason behind our goal, it gives us the energy to continue.
That's so true, Sophia. When we lose motivation, thinking about our purpose helps. For example, if someone's goal is to learn English, they should remind themselves why they want to learn. Maybe they want a better job, travel to new places, or make new friends. Remembering the reason makes the goal feel important again, and it becomes easier to keep working on it.
Another way to stay motivated is to celebrate small successes. Sometimes we focus too much on the big goal and forget to enjoy the small steps. If someone's goal is to exercise every day, they should feel proud when they complete even one workout. These small successes help us feel good and push us to keep going.
That's a great point. Celebrating small wins makes a big difference. It's also helpful to have support from others. If we share our goals with friends or family, they can encourage us when we feel down. They can remind us of how far we have come and help us keep moving forward. Sometimes, just having someone say, "You're doing great," can give us the energy to continue.
Another important thing to remember about goals is facing challenges. No matter what goal we set, there will always be difficulties along the way. Maybe we feel too busy, too tired, or maybe things don't go as planned. But challenges are normal, and they are part of the journey. Instead of giving up, we need to find ways to overcome them.
That's a great point, Sophia. Many people stop working on their goals when they face problems because they think it's too hard. But the truth is, challenges help us grow. They make us stronger and teach us how to keep going. If we find a problem, we should not give up. We should look for solutions. For example, if someone wants to learn English but doesn't have time, they can listen to English podcasts while traveling or doing chores.
Exactly. There is always a way to continue. One good strategy is to stay flexible. Sometimes our original plan doesn't work, and that's okay. We can always change the plan, but we should not change the goal. If someone planned to exercise in the morning but always feels too tired, they can try exercising in the evening instead. The important thing is to keep moving forward.
That's true. Another helpful idea is to learn from mistakes. Mistakes are not failures, they are lessons. If we don't succeed the first time, we should think about what went wrong and try again. Every successful person has faced problems, but they kept trying. The key is to never stop just because things are difficult.
Sometimes, when working towards a goal, we feel impatient. We want to see results quickly, and if we don't, we might feel frustrated. But reaching a goal takes time. Just like a tree does not grow in one day, success also needs time and effort. That's why it's important to be patient and consistent. Doing small things every day brings big results in the future.
That's a great way to think about it, Sophia. Many people start with great energy, but when they don't see progress fast, they stop. But real success comes from small, daily actions. If someone wants to get stronger, exercising once won't help. But if they exercise a little every day, they will see results over time.
Yes, that's why we should trust the process. Even when we don't see big changes right away, we must believe that every step is helping us get closer to our goal. If someone is learning English, even if they only learn one new word a day, that's 365 words in a year. Small steps add up to something great.
That's so true. Also, it helps to enjoy the journey instead of only thinking about the final goal. If we find joy in what we do, we won't feel stressed. For example, if someone enjoys learning English by watching movies or listening to songs, it won't feel like hard work. The more we enjoy the process, the easier it becomes to keep going.
Another important thing about goals is believing in yourself. Sometimes people don't reach their goals because they think they can't do it. They say, "I'm not smart enough," or "I'm not good at this." But the truth is, success starts in the mind. If we believe we can do something, we are more likely to succeed. Confidence is a powerful tool.
That's so true, Sophia. Many successful people failed many times before they succeeded. But they didn't stop because they believed in themselves. For example, Thomas Edison, the man who invented the light bulb, failed 1,000 times before he finally made it work. If he had given up, we might not have light bulbs today.
That's an amazing example, James. It shows that failure is not the end, it's just part of the journey. When we make mistakes, we should not feel bad. Instead, we should learn from them and keep going. Every mistake is a lesson that makes us stronger. The people who succeed are not the ones who never fail, but the ones who never give up.
Yes, and one way to build confidence is by surrounding ourselves with positive people. If we are around people who support and encourage us, we feel stronger. But if we listen to negative people who say, "You can't do it," we might start to believe them. That's why choosing the right people to be around is very important.
Another great way to stay on track with our goals is to stay inspired. Sometimes we feel excited at the beginning, but later we lose energy. This is normal, but we can find ways to bring back our motivation. One way is to read stories about people who have achieved similar goals. Their journeys can remind us that success is possible if we keep going.
That's a great idea, Sophia. Hearing about other people's success makes us believe in ourselves more. For example, if someone is learning English and they hear about a person who became fluent after practicing every day, they will feel motivated to do the same. Inspiration comes from seeing that others have done it, and so can we.
Yes, another way to stay inspired is to visualize success. This means imagining yourself achieving your goal. If someone wants to run a marathon, they can close their eyes and picture themselves crossing the finish line. If someone wants to pass an exam, they can imagine themselves holding the certificate. When we see success in our minds, it feels more real, and we feel excited to work towards it.
That's a powerful technique. And another thing that helps is to keep a record of progress. Sometimes we don't notice how far we have come because we are focused on what's ahead. But if we write down our progress, like how many words we learned, how many days we exercised, or how many pages we read, it reminds us that we are improving every day.
One of the most important things to remember about goals is to never give up. Reaching a goal is not always easy. There will be hard days, mistakes, and moments when we feel like stopping. But if we quit, we will never know how close we were to success. The key is to keep moving forward, even when things feel difficult.
That's so true, Sophia. Many people give up just before they are about to succeed. They feel tired, frustrated, or think it's taking too long. But if they just push a little more, they might reach their goal. Success is not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. Those who keep trying are the ones who make it in the end.
Exactly, James. That's why we should always believe in the process. Some goals take weeks, months, or even years to achieve, but every small step matters. If we keep working, we will see progress, and when we finally reach our goal, all the hard work will feel worth it. The feeling of success is always greater than the struggles we face.
Yes, and when we reach one goal, we can set new ones. Life is about growing, learning, and becoming better every day. Goals help us improve and give us something to look forward to. No matter what goal you have, keep going, stay strong, and never stop believing in yourself.
Thank you to all our listeners for joining us on this journey. We hope this podcast has helped you understand the power of setting goals. Remember, every big success starts with a small step. Keep working, keep believing, and you will achieve great things. See you next time.